Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abba Yabba from the DC Church, coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Shema Kadash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, by Shem meaning in the name, recall meaning spirit, Quadash meaning holy. All right. These are the names and the powers that I come to in order to profess the 100% truth, and Lord's will seal the elect's faith. Shenya Kabaga Walla Rakaza claim now by Ith, been a double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times, whom the Heavenly Father had enlisted the 100% truth to. And of course, Shalom, Barakam, Labakaram, Shiasha Allah, peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. And to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth, to you I say, Shalom, Barakam, peace and blessings be upon you. Now, the basis and the foundation of this video is basically to exhort. And I was thinking about, how, basically we're going to be given power in the kingdom of heaven. And, it just basically, the title I basically got from an experience that I went through this week. And I went to a concert and it was sold out. It was a sold out concert. And it didn't matter what this individual said. You would have every person in this arena agree with that man. And the way that woman lusted after this man, and the way that, certain individuals, like, you could see the love and care that woman and other individuals had for this specific person based off of the power that that man possesses through, the music that he makes. And I thought about it on a very spiritual aspect. I looked around me, I kind of closed my eyes, I opened my eyes again, and I looked around me and I looked at all these people, and I said, Lord's will, one day, all of these people are going to be in subjection to us, and these people are going to, they're going to be shouting our name. They're going to be praising us because it feels good to be praised. There were women on the side of the, on the side of me, to the right of me, that was screaming, like, literally, I love you. You're my future baby father, saying all these things, and I thought about it and I said, man, it felt good for us to, obtain that power. So that's why I named this video, The Glory Transfer is Worth the Wait. All right. And I had a quote in my mind and I said, our words mean nothing to the masses because they are wicked, but soon our very breath will be acknowledged and praised. And it's true, because in the kingdom of heaven, the scriptures say, I didn't have that as part of my precepts, Salakia. But let's go to the book of Samuel's this week. First, and I'll put last. I'm not sure where it's at specifically. I know it's in the Gospels, but this is Matthew chapter 19, verse 30. It says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Okay. And it's very simple, but and these scriptures don't, I would say this precept doesn't really give you the full detail of what that means, because it's up for our interpretation. Okay. And in the kingdom of heaven, we're seriously going to see the full encompassment of what it means to be first. And we're going to see the full understanding behind this precept. We're going to really understand what it means to be put first, because there's going to be servants to handle our every single last desire and need. They're going to be women that literally are pleased, to even breathe the same air as us, because we're going to have that much high of a status in the kingdom of heaven. And I also think about how the scriptures say, that they may glory with him. I'm thinking of, let's go back to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse, I believe it's 12, where it says, verse 13, it says, but rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. And the reason why is because we're going to obtain part of that glory also, because the Heavenly Father is going to glorify us. He's going to also give us our renown. He's going to give us our fame. He's going to give us our, everything that we desire. And that's why the scriptures also tell you not to desire vainglory, because right now of course, the man that they were desiring after is a straight wicked ass dude, tats all on his face, singing about adultery, smoking weed, taking drugs, and what have you. The concert was good. I will say that. But at the same time, everything that I do, I always look at it spiritually. And I feel like the Heavenly Father allows us to experience certain things in this world for us to understand what we're going to grasp in the kingdom of heaven, because it truthfully was beautiful. I looked at all these people, and primarily I thought, I was like, man, all these people are going to be destroyed. But then I also, as the concert proceeded, I also seen the aspect of what the Heavenly Father is actually going to give us. And to be real with you, you're never really going to experience that on this side if you don't go to a large event with a large crowd of people all gathered for one person. And that's really what it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven for us every fucking day of our lives. We're going to have a huge gathering of people ready to worship us and just so happy that we're alive, men and women and children, beast, animals. I mean, everything is going to praise us. Lord's will we be a part of that elect. And this is the aspect that isn't really spoken of, when it pertains to the elect, because yeah, we asked to be the elect, but you got to understand the magnitude of glory that's going to be given to us within that seat. It's not just, oh, I'm the elect, so I'm being saved. It's like, bro, there's a lot of stuff that comes with that. It's a big gift. You're going to be acknowledged everywhere you go by every living creature, every animate creature, and every inanimate creature. Just as the Heavenly Father's Son, his Yahweh Shai, his glory is going to be our glory. But of course, we're going to be underlings to him. All right. So some of the precepts that I wrote on here, or that I had jotted down, Ecclesiastes chapter 13, verse 21, it says a rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down and thrust away. But a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends, right? And that's us. All right, we're reputationless. We don't have a reputation or rep. People don't. Our words mean nothing to everybody. When we speak, we barely have a gathering of our people who we're telling, yo, you're going to be the leaders of the next world. I mean, that's better than anything that somebody at a fucking concert can tell you. Okay, they speak death to you, but we speak life into our people and they reject it. And it's fucking crazy to even think about that. We tell a fellow Israelite, you would think that if we tell a fellow Israelite, yo, you're going to be the inheritor of the world to come and you're going to live forever. You would think that he would want to stay there and actually inquire, and gather more people to come to this. But it's the complete opposite, bro. Oh, I'm thinking of, shit. Few. Oh, man. Yep. The second Ezra chapter 8, verse 1, it says, and he answered me saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. And that's why they refuse the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. Because truthfully, the world that we're about to enter into is really made for few. And what it means by that is that there's going to be a few that are saved and glorified, which talking about the elect, man. All right. That's that few that is talking about. But the world to come for that few. All right. And that's why people, the masses of the world are indulgent in that death culture, that's professed by these artists. All right. Not to stray too much off topic. Verse 22, it says, when a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. And that's the same thing. That's the same concept of what I was saying. Dude literally smoked a cigarette on stage. All right. And we tell you that things like that are bad. We tell you that lineups are bad. We tell you that, you're not supposed to wear that which pertaineth to a woman. We tell you that you're not supposed to sleep with another man's wife. The law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but our people refuse it. All right. And they reject it. So it says the poor man slipped, and yet they rebuke him too. He spake wisely and could have no place. And that's us, man. We don't have a placement in this world. All right. And they're trying to get rid of us. They're trying to cancel us, but it will never happen. All right. So, Salakia.
For joining today's session with Karen Preston. I'm Anya Kaplan.
Salakia. I had to shut that down real quick. But verse 23, it says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? If he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. And that's us. If we happen to, let's just hypothetically say, they falsely accused us to be whatever this world, hates, murderer, rapist, or whatever, right? These people would actually believe that. When we've done no harm to these people, all we've professed was the words of Yahweh Shema Shai and warned them. All right. So verse 24 says, riches are good unto him that hath no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth of the ungodly. And what I gathered from this context is that, riches is placed in the wrong hands as of right now. But the Heavenly Father, we understand that the Lord is the great equalizer. All right. So soon in due time, the Heavenly Father he's gonna rectify everything. He's gonna give us he's gonna allow what's in our spirit to manifest physically. All right. And that's why we're gonna be so rich. And of course, Lord's will, we endure to the end. This is Matthew chapter 20, verse 16. It says, so the last shall be first and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen. All right. And just talking about that selection and that high seat, seeing a glimpse of that glory is fucking amazing, and the thing is, like, our entrances, even when we go to the bathroom in the kingdom of heaven, like, the glory it's gonna be like a performance of us going to the bathroom, and it like everything is gonna be magnified and glorified every single day of our living life in the kingdom of heaven for the rest of our existence, and you think about that, and it's hard to even fathom in this flesh. All right. And that's why, those things, the riches of this world isn't to be compared to the kingdom that we're going to receive, man. All right. And I said, there's beauty in us being socially poor, because when we get transferred to power, we will understand how much power we actually were given. And that's true. A man that is poor, when he becomes rich, he understands the essence of how much he is given, because he's seen the lowest of the low. And that's really what it is now. We're at the lowest of the low. All right. But then the Heavenly Father is going to grant us all of our power back, all of our stature back. He's going to glorify us. All right. And I said, power makes you more attractive, even if you aren't. And it's true, because, in my personal opinion, the artist, dude had tats all on his face. He looked like, a bug out. But you had women literally screaming for this guy. But it shows when you have power, when you're able to tell somebody to jump and they jump, it makes you more attractive. And that's what women are attracted to. And that's why we're going to have, women of all nations. And that's really the least of our worries as of right now. We're just trying to obtain peace at this point, but the Heavenly Father is going to give us everything else that comes with it. So with that was really all I had to say. Just a quick little video of my perspective, and also, exhorting the Akim just to continue, because the finish line is almost there, and we're about to really be glorified, man, because we're coming in first place. Lord's will, we are part of that elect. All right. So with that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Rekal Kadash, and the Kabbalah of Rekaz, Zakayim Neba Aith, Washalom, Wa Barakam, Abakarim, Shiyasha Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, Akim.